students, welcome you all to our brilliant channel Maths Nations. Dear students, if you have not subscribed Maths Nations, kindly subscribe it now and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. Let us start today's lecture of class 11 trigonometric functions. This chapter is very important and very interesting chapter of class 11. Now let us recall the trigonometric functions what you have studied in class 10. Just recall what you have studied in class 10 about the trigonometric functions. Suppose this is a triangle, this is a right angle triangle. The right angle is here. Suppose ABC is the right angle triangle where BC is the base, AB is the perpendicular and AC is the hypotenuse. Suppose this is the angle X. Now recall the trigonometric functions of class 10. Sin X is equal to P by H. P upon H, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, then hypotenuse. Suppose cos X is equal to B upon H. B means base upon perpendicular. Cos X is equal to B upon H means base upon hypotenuse, base upon hypotenuse. Then in the same way tan X is equal to P upon B. As you know that this is P upon B, as you know that sin X, tan X is equal to sin X upon cos X. Here sin X is P upon H, cos X is B upon H, which imply tan X, which is sin X upon cos X, is equal to P upon B. And as you know that cosec X is equal to reciprocal of sin X, means 1 upon sin X, which is equal to H upon P. Then cosec X is equal to reciprocal of cos X. This is 1 upon cos X, which is equal to H upon B. Then cot X is equal to reciprocal of tan X, 1 upon tan X, which is equal to B upon P, means base upon perpendiculars. When ABC is a right angle triangle where right angle is at B and the angle C, suppose the angle C is angle X, then sin X is equal to P upon H, means perpendicular upon hypotenuse, where cos X is equal to B upon H, means base upon hypotenuse. Students, this is the basic things of trigonometry which you have already studied in class 10. Class 10, now recall the what you have already read in class 10. This is then the values, recall the table in which you have to find out the values of sin 45 degree. This is the table. Now let us recall the table of sin of trigonometry. This is the table where this is angle or trigonometric functions. This is angle or trigonometric functions. This is trigonometric functions and the angle is here 0, then next 0, then next pi upon 6, then here this is pi upon 4, then pi upon 3, this is pi upon 3, pi is, you know, pi is equal to 180 degree. Then this is pi upon 6, this is pi upon 4, this is pi upon 3 and then pi upon 2, means these angles are in ascending order. Then next pi upon 2, then next this is pi, this is 3 pi upon, this is 3 pi upon 2 and then 2 pi. This is 3 pi upon 2 and this is 2 pi. Then sin x, this is cos x. Please students recall these things what you have studied in class 10. This is for sin theta, this is for cos theta, then this is for tan theta, this is cosec theta, then sec theta and cot theta. These are all the trigonometric functions. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, sec theta, cosec theta, cot theta. And you know that cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta, sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta, where cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Then here the sin 0 is equal to 0, the value of sin 0 is 0, sin pi upon 6 is equal to, means sin 30 degree is equal to 1 upon 2, then sin pi upon 4 means sin 45 degree is equal to 1 upon root 2, then sin pi by 3 means sin 60 degree is equal to root 3 upon 2, then sin pi by 2 means sin 90 degree is equal to 1, where sin pi means sin 180 degree is 0, sin 3 pi upon 2 means 3 pi upon 2 means this is 270 degree, which is equal to minus 1, then 2 pi means 360 degree is equal to 0. Look at here, here the sign in case of sin theta, this is in ascending order, means increasing order, 0, 1 upon 2, 1 upon root 2, root 3 upon 2 and 1. Then in the same way cos theta is, cos 0 is 1, where cos pi by 6 means cos 30 is root 3 upon 2. At first I have, let me write the value, then I will teach you the trick how can you remember the value, how can you remember the values of this this table, means cos theta, sin theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. Here the you have to only remember these sin functions, means sin theta, sin 0, sin pi by 6, sin pi by 4, sin pi by 3 and sin pi by 2. Then next sin pi, sin 3 pi upon 2 and sin 2 pi. This is in ascending order 1 upon 2, sin pi by 6 is 1 upon 2, pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2, pi by 3 is root 3 upon 2 and pi by 2 is 1, where sin cos 0 is 1 and cos 30 pi by 6 is equal with sin pi by 3, this is 3 by 2. Then sin pi by 4 is equal to cos pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2 and cos pi by 3 is equal to sin pi by 6, which is equal to 1 upon 2 and cos pi by 2 is equal to sin 0 is 0. This is in descending order, where the function sin function is in ascending order and cos functions is in descending order, means sin functions is in increasing way, where cos functions is in decreasing way. As you know that tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. When you remember the sine table, then easily you can derive cos table from this. In this way, where the sign is increasing order in this way, where cos is decreasing order in this way. If you have to only remember the sine table, then easily you can get the value of cos 0 from sin 0. from sine table. Then next the tan theta, as you know that tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta. This means here if sine 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1, this shows that tan 0 is 0 and tan pi by 6 is 1 upon 2 upon root 3 by 2, 2 cancels, this is 1 upon root 3. Then tan pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2 upon 1 upon root 2, which is 1. Then tan pi by 3 is root 3 upon 2 upon 1 upon 2. Then 2 cancels, which is equal to root 3. And tan 90 degree is 1 upon 0, which cannot be defined. Which cannot be defined means 0 at the denominator cannot be defined. Not defined. Not defined. In the same way, tan pi is 0 upon minus 1, which is equal to 0. Tan 3 pi by 2 minus 1 upon 0 not defined, where tan 2 pi is 0 upon 1, which is 1, which is 0. Cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta, where sin 0 is equal to 0 means cosec 0 cannot defined, not defined, not defined. And cosec cosec pi upon 6 is 1 upon sin pi upon 6. As I have told you, cosec theta is the reciprocal of sin theta. If sin pi by 6 is 1 upon 2, this shows that cosec pi by 6 is 2 upon 1 or 2, where sin pi by 4 is 1 upon root 2. This shows that cosec pi upon 4 is root 2 upon 1. And here the sin pi by 3 is root 3 upon 2. This shows that cosec pi by 3 is 2 by root 3 and cosec pi by 2 is 1 and cosec 0 is 1 upon 0 means not defined, and cosec 3 pi by 2 is minus 1 and cosec 2 pi cannot define, not defined, where sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. Then if cos 0 is 1, this shows that sec 0 is 1 and sec pi by 6 is reciprocal of root 3 by 2 means 2 by root 3, and the sec pi by 4 is reciprocal of 1 upon root 2, which is equal to root 2, and sec pi by 3 is reciprocal of 1 upon 2, which is equal to 2, and sec 90 degree is 1 up as sec 90 degree is reciprocal of cos 90 degree, which is 0, reciprocal of 0 not defined, and sec pi is minus 1 and sec 3 pi by 2 is 1 upon 0 means not defined, and sec 2 pi is 1. And in the same way, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta, where tan 0 is 0, then cot theta is the reciprocal of 0 means 1 upon 0, which is not defined, and cot pi by 6 is the reciprocal of 1 upon root 3, which is root 3 upon 1 or root 3, and cot pi by 4 is reciprocal of 1, which is equal to 1, and cot pi by 3 is reciprocal of root 3, which is 1 upon root 3, and cot pi by 2 is the reciprocal of 1 upon 0 means this is 0, and in the same way the cot pi is equal to 1 upon 0 means not defined, and cot 3 pi by 2 is not defined means 1 upon 0 which is equal to 0, and tan 2 pi is cot 2 pi is 1 upon 0 means not defined. As I have told you, you have to, the trick to remember the table is very easy. You have to only remember the sign value, sign table, then easily from this you can derive the cos theta, cos table, then cos values, then from sign, when you know the values of sine and cos, as you know that tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. This is only the revision of class 10. All these things, students, you have already taught in class 10. You have already studied in class 10. This is the trigonometry functions. This is only I am recalling you the previous year study. This is all these things what I am teaching you now you have already studied in class 10. Then as I have told you, students, when you watching the video, please note the important things and note the important things. Then I am keeping this here. Then now let us discuss about the trigonometric identities. Now recall the trigonometric identities. Trigonometric identities. Metric identities. Now identities. The basic identity, the main identity of the trigonometry, main identity is sin square upon cos square, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. The basic sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 is the basic trigonometric identity which you have already studied in class 10. This is the basic. From this we can derive the sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then the next is 1 plus tan square theta, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Then the third identity is 1 plus cot square theta, 1 plus cot square theta which is equal to cosec square theta. This is the main basic identity. From this we can derive this. Look at here, then take the LHS 1 plus tan square theta, 1 plus tan square theta. As you know that tan square means this can be written as sin square theta upon cos square theta. As you know that sin theta is tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Then tan square theta can be written as sin square theta upon cos square theta. Then take the cos square theta as the LCM. Then this is cos square theta plus sin square theta. As you know the basic identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 upon cos square theta which is equal to sec square theta. Now you taking the LHS, you easily get the RHS. This is the second identity which can be derived from the first identity. Then the third identity says that 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Now take the LHS of the third identity, 1 plus cot square theta. As you know that cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. This means cot square theta can be written as cos square theta upon sin square theta. Taking sin square theta as the LCM, then this is sin square theta plus cos square theta. The first identity, first basic identities says that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then here the numerator sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 and the denominator is sin square theta. As you know that 1 upon sin square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Here for the third identity I am taking the LHS and we get the RHS. We get the RHS. These three are the basic identity of the trigonometric basic identities. First one is the basic, and 2 and 3 can be derived from the first basic identities. Now look at here. Please students note the important identities of trigonometry. First identity says that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and the second identity says that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, and the third identity says that 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. But students, I have already told you, only knowing formula is not sufficient. When you have practiced the variety of questions, then this can be helpful for you. This can be helpful for you in the exam paper. Please students, do your exercises and ask me your doubt. I am ever ready to clear your all doubts. Please students, do your homework. Now I delete it and write it again. The identities, the first identity says that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then the second identity says that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta and the third identity says that 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. This is the first basic identity, and 2 and 3 can be derived from the first basic identities. As I have already told you students, only knowing formula is not sufficient. You please students, you do your worksheet and ask me your doubt. I am ever ready to clear your all doubts. Please students, drop your doubts in my comment box. I promise you to complete your syllabus and would like to solve all your queries, which you may kindly drop in my comment box. Then I have already told you the 2.0 series will be of different level, in which I am discussing the theories in depth and will practice vigorous problems. Here the example 1 says that here the first question says that prove that sin to the power 8x minus cos to the power 8x is equal to, you have to prove that this is equal to sin square x minus cos square x into 1 minus 2 sin square x into cos square x into cos square x. Here this is the LHS and this is the RHS. We have to take the LHS and prove this is equal to RHS. Here sin, take the LHS, sin to the power 8x minus cos to the power 8x. This can be written as sin 4th x whole square minus cos 4th x whole square. Now recall a square minus b square identity. A square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. Then sin 4th minus cos 4th x. Then keep it here, sin 4th plus cos 4th as it is. Then this can be written as sin 4th x plus cos 4th x. Right here plus, we can add plus 2 sin square x into cos square x minus 2 I can write here plus 2 sin square x into minus 2 sin square x. Am I wrong? No. And this is sin 4th x minus cos 4th x. This can be written as sin square x whole square minus cos square x whole square. This is again in the form a square minus b square, which can be written as a plus b into a minus b. This is a plus b into a minus b. Then here sin 4th x plus cos 4th x plus 2 sin square x into cos square x. This is a square plus b square plus 2ab form. Then this can be written as sin square x plus cos square x whole square. This is a plus b whole square minus and write minus 2 sin square x into cos square x. Keep it as it is, and this is sin square x plus cos square x, which is equal to 1. Then sin square x minus 1 into sin square x minus cos square x. This is sin square x plus cos square x is 1 minus 2 sin square x into cos square x. Here this is sin square x minus cos square x. Look at here, this is the RHS. I am taking the LHS and we get the RHS. This means here we have proved that LHS is equal to RHS. LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Now discuss another examples. As I have told you students, only knowing formula is not sufficient. When you practice variety of questions which will be helpful for you in exam paper. Then here the second question says that, example 2 says that cot 4th x plus cot square x, cot 4th x plus cot square x. This is the LHS. Here we have to prove that this is equal to cosec 4th x minus cosec square x, Take the LHS. Here this is cot 4th x plus cot square x. Then take common the cot square x, which is equal to cot square x plus 1. Now recall the identity cot square x plus 1 is, this is cot square x. Cot square x 1 plus cot square x can be written as cosec square x. Then the cot square 1 plus cot square x is equal to cosec square x. This means cot square x can be written as cosec square x minus 1 into cosec square x. Then when you multiply, you get this is cosec 4th x minus cosec square x. Look at here, this is the RHS. This means LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved or hence verified. Now take example 3. When you practice many questions, then it will be easier for you to remember the identities. It is not need to remember the identities. When you practice spontaneously, when you use the identities, then spontaneously you can remember all these identities. Then here the example 3 says that, 2 sec square x minus sec 4th x minus 2 cosec square x plus cosec 4th x plus cosec 4th x is equal to cot 4th x minus tan 4th x. Here this is LHS and this is RHS. Here we have to prove that take the LHS and get the RHS. Take the LHS. This is 2 sec square x minus sec fourth x minus 2 cosec square x plus cosec fourth x. Take here sec square x common, then you get this is 2 minus sec square x. Here also in the same way take minus cosec square x common, you get this is 2 minus cosec square x, 2 minus cosec square x. As you know that 1 plus cot square theta is equal to sec square theta. Then in place of sec square theta you can write 1 plus cot square 1 plus tan square theta, sorry, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Then in place of sec square theta you can write 1 plus tan square x, 1 plus tan square x. Then here also the same 2 minus 1 minus tan square 1 minus tan square x. Then here in the same minus cosec, in place of cosec square you can write 1 plus cot square x. Then here also 2 minus, in place of cosec square you can write 1 plus cot square, this means minus 1 minus cot square x. Then here 1 plus tan square x and this is 1 minus tan square x. Here also 1 plus cot square x, which is 2 minus 1, 1 minus cot square x. Look at here, this is a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. This is 1 minus tan fourth x. And in the same way a plus b into a minus b, which is also a square minus b square. This is 1 minus cot fourth x. Then when you open the bracket, this is 1 minus tan fourth x minus 1 plus cot fourth x plus 1 minus 1 cancel. This is cot fourth x minus tan fourth x, which is equal to RHS. Hence proved or hence verified LHS is equal to RHS. When students you practice the trigonometry need more and more practice. Please students do your worksheets and ask me your doubt. I am ever ready to clear your all doubts. Now do example 4. Now practice example 4. Then when you practice variety of questions, then you can solve any questions which will be asked in your exam paper. Here also you have to prove that 1 plus cot theta minus cosec theta minus cosec x, 1 plus cot x minus cosec x into 1 plus tan x plus sec x, 1 plus tan x plus sec x is equal to 2. Here you have to prove that the 2 is the RHS. Take the LHS, 1 plus cot x minus cosec x into 1 plus tan x plus sec x. Then here in place of 1 plus tan x, look at here, you can write cot x as cos x upon sin x, then cosec x can be written as 1 upon sin x. Then here also in place of tan x you can write this is sin x upon cos x, this is sin x upon cos x, and in place of sec x you can write 1 upon cos x. Here the LCM is sin x, then this is sin x plus cos x minus 1, sin x plus cos x minus 1. Here also cos x is the LCM, then this is cos x plus sin x, this is cos x plus sin x plus 1. Then here look at the numerator, this is sin x plus cos x minus 1, this is sin x plus cos x plus 1, means this is a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. This means sin x plus cos x whole square minus 1, and the denominator sin x into cos x is sin x into cos x, right, is as it is, keep it as it is. Then open the bracket, this is a plus b whole square which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab plus 2 sin x into cos x minus 1 upon sin x into cos x. Here you know the first identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Then 1 plus 2 sin x into cos x minus 1 upon sin x into cos x. Then here plus 1 minus 1 cancel. The numerator is 2 sin x into cos x, the denominator is sin x upon cos x. Sin x upon cos x cancel, only 2 is left which is equal to the RHS. Hence verified LHS is equal to RHS. I have taken the LHS and easily I get the RHS only applying the identities. Students, when you practice variety of questions, then you can solve any questions which will be asked in your exam paper. Then today this much. Thank you students. If you have not subscribed Maths Nation, please subscribe it now and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. Thank you students.